Hello, honey. Have you eaten yet? Good, good. Come sit down on the couch with me, and we can snuggle a bit. There. I love having you in my arms, especially after such a long day. I've been brewing potions so much, I think my arms might fall off. And it's always a pain to try and deal with those dreadful fae creatures. Were they not the most convenient source of exotic ingredients, I'd strangle the fickle little things myself. Have you ever tried wresting a pail of cursed gold from a leprechaun? Tiny they may be, they fight like a drunkard with a death wish. Oh, but enough about myself. Have you had a good day, my dear? No? What's the matter, darling? You're concerned about your appearance? My dear, you're the most beautiful creature in the world. You don't think so? Dear, where have these thoughts been coming from? You've been envious of the humans that sometimes stray too close to the cottage? And of me? Dearie, I just simply don't see how. You're breathtaking as it is. Darling, you mustn't compare yourself to me, nor any other human. We're different. You're a gorgeous, alabaster-skinned creature of the night, and I'm just a simple human. I can't count the amount of times I wish I could have eyes as piercing as yours, or teeth as pointy. But I still remain myself, and that's all right. There's nothing wrong with being you. You shouldn't try to change yourself to fit a standard that just doesn't apply to you. So tell me, what specifically do you dislike about yourself? That no matter what you do, you cannot perfectly mimic a human? That you'll always be different? Imperfect? My sweet, your imperfections are what makes you perfect. There is nothing more alluring than your twisted bones, those wide, midnight black eyes, your smile, and how warped it looks. So what if they flee at the sight of you? Humans run because they are scared of just what doesn't conform. But your non-conformity is what I love about you. Of course, I wouldn't be happier with a human, even a witch like me. If I wanted a dull maiden from a rich family, I'd have abducted them years ago. But you're different in the best possible way. You make me happy in ways no other could. And that's why I'm here, cuddling with you instead of anyone else. Here, one moment, dearie. Let me retrieve something. Here. In any ordinary mirror or reflective surface, you might appear as nothing more than a sliver of a shadow. But I don't care for ordinary mirrors. This mirror is enchanted to show a reflected creature's true nature. Vampires, ghosts, shapeshifters, nothing escapes its glare. It was a tricky enchantment to create. The concentrated silver alone just must have taken me 6 years to even acquire. It matters not. What matters now is you. Take a look inside and tell me what you see. Tell me about every flaw you think is present. Your hair is too thin. You want your bones to be symmetrical and consistent. And your face to be round, less angular. I suppose I can do that for you. How did I do that? Simply a glamour, my dear. It's an impermanent illusion, a trick of the light. but it's what you wanted, So now, when you look into that mirror, what do you see? You? Or someone else? Someone artificial? It seems wrong, doesn't it? Humans call it the uncanny valley, where you see something wrong with a face, but you can't quite place your finger on it. I've turned your face into a kind of derivative of itself, something inherently unnatural. And when I snap my fingers and return you to normal, you suddenly look right. You don't see any more flaws. Or at least, they don't gnaw at you like before, do they? I gave you a new perspective on yourself, dear. And now, you can truly recognize how beautiful you are. You like it? Alright, now, let's move past all of that self-loathing and get back to cuddling. I'm still so exhausted.